Hello, ICS family. I am Marcia Hart, school counselor at Irvington Community Elementary School. For the next few minutes, I would like to explain the concept and practice of mindfulness. The simplest definition of mindfulness is to pay attention to what is happening in the present moment. Now that sounds simple, but you may find, like I did, that is not as easy as it sounds. Because I find that paying attention to what is going on right now, not moments ago and not in the future, but at this very moment, is challenging. Like anything, it takes understanding and practice and intention. So, why are we talking about mindfulness? I'm sure at some point you have been told to pay attention. But has anyone ever explained to you what that means? Do you know what it looks like, what it feels like to pay attention? Anytime you enter a store, you will hear many sounds at once, many things competing for your attention, from the beeping of computer scanners to telephones ringing, music playing, people talking, the list goes on. And this is true in most of our homes as well. But we learn that the path to success sometimes is to be able to multitask. But researchers are finding that that is not true. In fact, high multitaskers are less able to filter out the many competing sights and sounds that are not relevant to the task or the goal at hand. And the failure to filter out will slow them down and will even affect the quality of their work. So in 2016, I had the privilege of completing coursework with an organization called Mindful Schools. First, I learned not only about mindfulness, but I learned to be a practitioner, someone who integrates mindfulness into daily life. Then I was trained to incorporate mindfulness into the school curriculum. I learned to teach children how to take control of a moment, how to stay calm, how to focus. To learn more about how mindfulness is being used in schools across our nation, I suggest that you view the 3-minute video, Watch Our Story, on mindfulschools.org. Now, there are some misconceptions about mindfulness that I want to address. Mindfulness does not mean sitting like a pretzel in total silence, chanting a single word. It doesn't mean a religion. It is not meditation or prayer. It is not yoga or physical exercise. Mindfulness is paying attention to your surroundings as well as your personal experience in the moment. It is noticing what you see, what you hear, what you feel, what you smell, what you taste, and how you're thinking. Rather than trying to avoid or ignore your surroundings, mindfulness allows you to focus on, to appreciate your surroundings. It puts you in charge so you can respond as you choose rather than react without thinking. Now, you might practice mindfulness while sitting in silence. You might practice mindfulness while you exercise. You might choose to repeat a word or two and pay close attention to the sensation of doing so. But mindfulness can be applied to virtually any moment and any situation of your life. One of the basics of mindfulness is to simply breathe. Most of mindfulness activities begin with 2 or 3 deep cleansing breaths. Your breath is with you always, which makes mindfulness accessible to you always. When you see posts about a mindfulness activity on ICES social media platforms, in newsletters, or emails, we are simply providing you with an opportunity to practice paying attention and focusing on a specific moment or a task or an experience. I would like that you allow yourself to take that deep breath. Just experience the sensation of the senses at that moment. Hear yourself think and accept without judgment what is in the moment. I encourage you and invite you to learn more and practice more mindfulness in your life. And as I end every session with students, for you I say, may you be happy. May you be strong and healthy, and may you be at peace. Thank you for listening.